I've been talking about all the stuff you wanted to hear for years. Now I'm gonna talk about what you don't want to hear. They don't want to hear that good shit. Where my niggas at? Take care of their kids. Learn their lesson from their first bid. Who getting money? Who ain't no motherfucking dummy? Who ain't gon' let these white folks leave them bumming? They like, nah, fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. That's fuckboy shit. That fuckboy shit. All my niggas getting money. Who you with? All my niggas with them choppers try to hit. It's been a long time since a nigga been locked up, and I ain't going back. I put that on my dick and nuts. Don't get it twisted. I'm always gonna be ratchet. I always got my whistle. I'm never out. What up? It's me, Prince. And guess what? You done stumbled upon a Real Ninjas podcast where we talk about interesting topics, critique underground music, and speak about that fuck shit. I said we, but it's only me right now. Okay. There go my co-host. Okay. He popped in. I was about to start talking shit.
Made it.
He made it.
2 minutes later, I'm alive. I made it. What up, though?
You ain't 2 minutes late.
Yeah, I'm 2 minutes late. That's what I said.
All right. Now I'm just chilling. How you doing today, sir?
I'm all right, man. Another day in the life, working. Okay. So let me fix this because I feel like my face is blurring because of that. All right, no, everything's good, man. Been super busy, running around, getting shit together.
Well, hold on. I'm Briz. What up? This is Uncanny. How you doing today?
What's the word? Uncanny Midwest Connects. If you ain't connected, you ain't respected. You already know what the fuck type time we on. No, I've been running around touring, man, getting some shows together, media outlets, all that type of shit.
I saw the Benzino commercial.
Happy to be back. Yeah, Benzino will be here. Benzino will be in Springfield Monday. So we're 5 days away, November 1st. Benzino will be here in town. I was trying to score us an interview with Benzino tonight. He was on the LA flight, time difference, so he ended up having some other arrangements. But if I can, I will get Benzino on the platform this week.
You look like a young Benzino.
Oh man, I knew that was coming.
Benzino cousin.
Oh, light skin for win, cuz that's what that is. Love and hip hop, Atlanta star
Benzino.
Tenzino. Oh my God, Kenny Cappuccino.
So yeah, if you notice, we ain't got the trash panda in today. All right, no. He actually had a family emergency, so that's what he's doing today. So
hope all is well.
Yes, so shout out to the
trash panda coop.
Mm-hmm. Shit, what you have? I got some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? I thought
you almost always do.
You know what I'm saying? I thought. I was just to get this show started. I was about to start the show. You know,
yeah, so wait for you to get off what you got.
Also, we got enact the Real Ninja clause or whatever that is. Now that it's been enacted, what's going on? Did you hear about Jake Paul supposed to be fighting Mike Tyson?
Yeah, I thought it was Logan. But
Logan Paul.
Either way.
The big one.
That's set for February. Older Paul brother versus Mike Tyson. I don't know.
That's crazy.
I don't know, man. You know what? There's a cash grab for everybody involved. If Mike Tyson loses to Logan Paul, the reason I say that is because there were points in the fight where Floyd Mayweather was really stinging him. Okay, like really stinging Logan Paul. Mike Tyson carries a little bit more power than Mayweather does. You know what I mean? Just naturally.
Mayweather, I feel like Mayweather went easy on, he didn't want to knock him out. No. You know what I mean? But Mike Tyson got to knock you out.
At least put him on the pockets a couple times. He's at least going to sit him down.
Even if it's what's it called?
Exhibition.
Exhibition. You know what I mean? He gonna sit him on his ass. You know what I mean?
I got Tyson. The way he looked against Roy Jones, I'd still have to take Tyson Probably still by either KO or TKO. Maybe a little later in the fight than he anticipated, but he looked really good. Roy Jones. I thought he won that fight.
You never lose it. I don't care how old you get. That's why I said, man, I feel like I won't be fighting for a long time. You never lose it. It's definitely if you. He was an elite athlete, so when he get older, he's just a regular guy, which is still awesome. You know what I mean? So.
Mike still could throw the beats on you like you bought some Dre headphones. You know what I'm saying?
Shit. That's gonna be man. Why can't why don't they fight regular matches? They can get regular guys some money.
Well, Jake is fighting Tommy Fury, who's currently ranked.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he's ranked highly in the world, but he is Tyson Fury's little brother. He is a current boxer, professional boxer.
They're going for the name. This is celebrity boxing.
That's all it is. It's celebrity boxing. These guys don't want to fight real fighters. And I'm not saying Tyron Woodley isn't a real fighter, but his discipline is not strictly boxing.
Mm-hmm.
Same with everybody else they've been in the ring with. Mayweather is the only one. And he had an 8-inch reach disadvantage and about 50 pounds and still was putting the beats on Buddy. So they don't want to fight guys their size. They don't want to get in the rings with the Badu Jackson. They might say the Canelo. They don't want to really box Canelo, man. They don't really want to fight anybody of substance right now.
On their level, on FA size, on their
age range. They don't want to do that.
They doing all the spoof matches. You want to say?
Like I said, Tommy Fury is probably the closest one to a professional athlete right now. And like I said, he's not a very highly ranked boxer. Should he have enough in him to beat Jake Paul? Yes. Will he? That's to be determined.
Jake Paul beat Tyron Woodley. That's it. So I know it was weird, but he didn't win.
Who was it? Masvidal dog, somebody, dog, Dylan Dennis, who trains with Tyron Woodley at Rufusport, whatever, however you said in Milwaukee, and then St. Louis. Dylan Dennis said it was in Tyron Woodley's contract that he couldn't knock him out, and that's why he didn't go after him when he had him on the ropes.
I don't believe it. I don't believe they're talking too much shit, too much to not say like that's something to talk about. That's something to say before the fight, so niggas know I can't knock him out. You know what I mean? But still, he wasn't giving them gut shots like he should either, though. You know what I mean? You can't knock a motherfucker out. It's time to break ribs. You know what I mean? All you have to do is take it to him. I don't even want to talk about that bullshit again because he disgraced everybody with that.
He said he disgraced everybody.
Yeah, man.
So Ben Askren getting knocked out was okay, but Tyron Woodley losing wasn't acceptable.
Yes, Tyron, they two different fights.
1,000%.
You know what I'm saying? The like 4 or 5 time welterweight champ, something like that. Yep. Ben Askren don't even got.
He was a welterweight champ in Bellator.
Bellator, but not UFC though.
You know what I mean?
Okay, then that's cool. You know what I mean? But we over here at the UFC. Once you get there, that's the highest your resume is. You know what I mean? So you don't talk about Bellator or one nothing. You know what I mean? So Ben Askren, he wasn't a striker. Woodley wasn't either, but he knocked shit out though. You know what I mean? So yes, it's not right that he did. It's not right that he won. You know what I mean? And when they go black guy, white guy, you got to make it a good fight. You know what I mean? It should have been a better fight. I'm not saying that I was rooting for the black guy.
But you were.
I was. I mean, but not because he's black.
And as people, we tend to do that. You tend to cheer for the people you identify with. That's all that is. It is.
I heard that. I mean, I was rooting for Woodley because somebody need to beat the Paul brothers. You know what I mean? Like they're bringing back boxing, but a loss would have been real cool too. You know
one thing they are also doing is shedding more light on fighter pay discrepancies in MMA. because they say it every fight. A lot of these boxing matches are some of these combat sports highest paid. Tyron Woodley, like you said, is a 4-time, 5-time welterweight champ, and he got more for the Paul fight than any of his champions. That says a lot.
I say, but he was still getting paid good though. You know what I mean? 100,000 for a fucking fight, man. You know what
He
I
was
mean?
getting more than that. He was getting PPV points.
Yeah, I mean, that too. You know what I mean? I'm saying like I know I'm going off. Anderson Silva was making 600,000.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's the name? What's the boy name? Alistair Overeem. We talk about him a lot on our show.
Mm-hmm.
He was getting 800 flats, no win bonuses, no none of that. 800,000
He
flats.
a big name though, and he the only one of the original heavyweights. You know what I mean? So I get it. You know, but you getting paid good.
I think Tyron Woodley was in that 500,000 range as a championship fighter, or like 250 and then a 250 win bonus or something. You know how that shit goes.
Just to get like, even if it's 100,000, bro, that's the top like 5% of men right there. You getting now you officially in the top 5% of men. You got 100,000,
especially if you do it twice a year.
Boom.
And you get the Reebok endorsement.
Bang.
So realistically,
that's just UFC money. So
that's
you
not counting no training or none of that.
Exactly.
So realistically, if we're being honest, you fight twice a year as a champion. Maybe a bad year is 350K. Maybe a bad year is 350K. Now you are risking a lot. Your sport takes a lot out of you. But 350K ain't nothing to laugh at.
Not at all. Sure. That's see you later money for real talk. You know what I mean? Shit, I don't really need to fight another fight. If you know how to work 300,000, I mean, sure. You can take 100,000 and do something with it.
Now, as a professional athlete, you still want to be a millionaire for what you do. Everybody wants to do that. And I think that's why the PFL format is going to attract a lot more quality fighters, because they hand out $1 million check every year plus your season check. So you get the season because you have to get paid to fight, right? That's part of it. Now, you may only be getting minimal money. It may only be maybe 10, 15 per, but you're booked a minimum of 4 fights in the regular season. Mm-hmm. Then if you advance in the playoffs, you get paid for each of those fights. Mm-hmm. Then you have the chance to be a champion and $1 million winner every year. I think that's a pretty good format if you're a fighter.
Good format. Because they're making that plus. You know what I'm saying? They're making way more than that. You know what I mean?
Because they still got sponsors over there. Like, there's no Reebok deal. There is no Venom deal. So you can still go get sponsors and patches.
And that's where most fighters get the bulk of their money. Like,
sponsor dollars?
Taking fights. I mean, shit. So just a regular fight. Like on my tier, lower level pros. Shoot, I don't got any sponsors because I'm sponsored by myself. You know what I mean? Shoot, I don't need no sponsors. Pay for your coaching, pay for your training, stuff like that. I own a gym. I am a coach. I got a lot of friends. I don't got to pay for these things. So I don't really go look. So I don't spend my time on my fight time trying to find sponsors. You know what I mean? Shoot, I use it more for training. But for the fighters that do get sponsors, and I've been offered sponsors, I got a sponsorship package. It's kind of high because I don't need a sponsor. You know what I mean? So if you want to be a prayer sponsor, I just make it a little high. I really don't want nobody except me and my guys on my shorts. You know what I mean? But if you're gonna pay me, you must pay me well. But I know fighters who pro fighters that was making like three to show up, 3 to win, probably make 8 to 10 off of sponsors. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
That's decent.
And when you're at the UFC level, which they don't let you get sponsors no more to wear out, I'm pretty sure they still got sponsors though. You know what I mean? Sponsors on the gym. There's ways around that.
The two big ones for UFC are Venom, that's the new apparel deal, and Monster Energy.
Well, I'm talking about
big UFC sponsors.
I'm talking about your own sponsors. You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure they like. You go with somebody YouTube page and all they do is wear Pawn King stuff. You know what I mean? So they can get around the sponsors aspect. But in the UFC level, when they was doing that, you'll see somebody with a NASCAR fucking list of shit. man, you see that motherfucker, they making break, you know what I mean? Shoot off of sponsorship, you know what I mean? And you can make about 30 to 50 off of just people sponsoring you, and that's at that level, you know what I mean? Like I know Bobby Grant used to do a nice little chunk at when he do sponsors. Vince Zell, nice chunk of money off of sponsors, so that's a big thing though. PFL's doing their thing with that. That's cool.
Shouts out to PFL.
Shout out.
And one thing about sponsors is you have to put on exciting fights.
Oh, yeah.
That's the other thing. You can be a winner and have a boring style, but if you're an exciting action fighter, that's what's up. Now, I got one for you. Mike Perry just signed a multi-fight deal. You and Mike Perry are in the same weight class, 170. Mike Perry, UFC fighter, former UFC fighter, just signed a multi-fight deal at BKFC, which is essentially a rival league to what you do.
Yes, sir.
If you had the chance, would you take the Mike Perry
fighting
fight?
Anybody, bare knuckle, I'm on now. They got a December 18th card at BYB.
Back in Miami.
Back in Miami. I'm not on that card right now. You know what I mean? So I did lose my last fight. They was gonna put me on. They went with another direction because I just was on the last fight. Okay, I get it, I will be at one of the shows at the top of the year, probably January or February. But I'm on the standby list from anything 185 to 205. You know what I mean? I'm thirsty for some bare knuckle. You know what I mean? So, and 205, I'm 205 today. You know what I mean? I wouldn't have to cut no weight. It'd be like a natural. You just show up, feeling good.
So, would you feel like you'd be a small 205?
I'm a small 205, but it's still. I mean, I was in weight size because I'd be a legit 205. You know what I mean?
Some of those guys are coming.
Yeah,
they 240.
You know what I'm saying?
They're coming from. They're big guys.
They gonna cut. They gonna come to 220. I fight people that size. Once you get to 200 pounds, you can really fight whoever.
Whoever.
You know what I mean?
Grown up.
Yeah, you grown up. You know what I mean? Sure. Definitely 205. But so yeah, I'm gonna stand by for that. I think that I'm still 6'2", got a 75-inch reach, so I'm still reaching shit. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't mind being the shorter fighter sometimes. Right. You know what I mean? I wouldn't mind being the shorter fighter. I wouldn't mind being the smaller fighter and be in bare knuckle. The size outside of the power difference, you know what I mean? Should probably what I'm used to in the ring, not period. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, I fight with Bobby Brent. You know what I mean? Shit, he hit hard. He hits. You know what I'm saying? So I know I can take a couple shots. So outside of just the power difference inside the ring, I don't see no. I'm confident that I can take down a 205. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna stand by for that. I'm almost desperate to get me that bare knuckle boxing match. But I got an MMA match December, I think 4th or something like that. I ain't signed no papers or nothing like that yet. The money ain't right. I'm trying to demand a little more because it's like a demand for me in this little league that's asking for me. So I just want to get what I'm worth. I'm out here putting my life on the line, and they kind of doing it last. They ain't giving me my 3 months, so should pay me then. You know what I mean? So you ain't giving me a lot of time to prepare for this fight, even though I stay training. You know what I mean? I'm prepared for this fight.
It's at 170?
No, it's at 185. I can't make one.
No more 170?
No, I can make 170, but just not in a month right now.
Right. Understood. Understood. He said, I'm a grown up, man.
Yeah,
185. Yeah. I'm a middleweight fighter now.
Yeah,
you know what? I'm a middleweight fighter.
I'm gonna get back down to what I can get down to 170. But I need a 2 month notice. I mean,
understood.
Because I just the build up to losing the weight. You know, I got to eat clean for like 3-4 weeks to shock my body into losing it, and then boom, now I can lose my weight. So I can definitely get down to 170 in a month, but it's just gonna be rougher if I don't have that 2 month. You know what I mean?
Understood. Weight cuts take time.
But
Healthy weight cuts
your
take
question
time.
was, would I fight that motherfucker? Yes. I fight anybody.
Yes, he said anybody from 165 to 2010. What's up?
I think I can make 165.
Nah, man. Yeah, that's insane. Nah, we just talking shit, man. Shouts out to y'all, everybody who tunes in to us every Wednesday night on a Real Ninjas podcast. President, your man's Uncanny. Shouts out Coon the Coon, you know what I'm saying?
Can we get a like? Can we get a heart? Can we get a follow? If you're on YouTube, can we get a subscribe? And a like, okay? Something
Share
like
that shit.
Share the shit. You know?
Tell a friend to pull up. Shouts out, man. Leave a comment. Talk your shit. We'd love to answer some of your comments.
Shit. Yeah, might got a comment.
Some of your questions. Nah, I don't see no comments. It's all right, though.
Thank you for the heart.
Appreciate it.
Shit. So, what you want to talk about?
Oh, what's up, man? I see you got a list of stuff over there.
Yeah, because I usually don't do my list, but I didn't know when.
I missed the red flags episode. I did. Shouts out to y'all. That was a good episode. Y'all had some funny points. Y'all had some solid points. I missed the red flags episode, and I'm kind of salty I missed it.
I made a new red flag today.
What's that?
Dang. Hold on. I can't remember.
Get on the book, man. One thing Prez does is keep Facebook electric.
Oh man,
I tell you, he keeps it electric.
I just be doing.
He has a lot of views and opinions that other people are opinionated about.
And it's all positive shit. I feel like.
Yeah, I mean,
if she got a period tracker, red flag.
That's a red flag.
What you know when your period is for, bitch? It's the same time every year. Okay. I mean, it should be. You know what I'm saying?
Some women aren't very regular, so I get it. Or they're trying to have a baby.
Knocking that motherfucker off. Okay, red flag.
Or they're trying to have a baby. You know what I'm saying? That's one they track for.
If you ain't got no profile pictures before 2019,
red flag.
Red flag.
Super red flag.
Like, bitch, where was you? Are you?
What was you doing?
What's going on?
Even girls in jail got profiles. What was you doing?
Well, Brad, he was talking about we should do one that's called That's a Cap.
That's cap. That's cap.
Shit, what's a cap? See, I've been trying to stay off of the dating shit, but that's what's the hot shit that's in.
Almost always.
That's the hot shit right now, for real talk. Like, you heard of MGTOW?
What?
Men that go their own way. That's what it's the acronym to that. MGTOW. Or however you say it, you know what I mean? But it's called Men Going Their Own Way. All right. Okay. And it's motherfuckers that's just tired of like the dating. Dating is weird now. I mean, and like it's men going their own way. So men came together and said dating is weird and it's because of females. You know what I mean? It is though. 80% of divorces are filed by women. You know what I mean? Only 50% of the marriages last, and they usually, and again, they're initiated by women. We ain't got no incentives to get married. You know what I mean? Like everything, when you're getting into a relationship, they don't got to be a wife yet, but we still got to do husband stuff before we even start. First thing they want you to do is pay for the date. The first date, they want you to pay for it. That's boyfriend, husband shit, to pay for shit. You know what I mean? If we start messing with you, we better be able to pay a bill or something like that. They looking for that, you know. I don't fuck with that. You know what I mean? But I'm just saying, standing back looking, this is what I see. So motherfuckers tired of that shit. They say, you know what? I'm gonna just hit the gym, get my money up. Fucking pay for some pussy if I need to. I ain't fucking with these bitches or whatever. So I try to stay away from the relationship, but that shit's going hard right now. So with that being said, I know y'all tell me don't be giving out the secrets and shit, but since you wasn't here, I gotta make sure I had something sweet to talk about. You know what I mean? So I wanted to talk about what the role of a woman is in a relationship. You know what I mean? See, like, so females got it wrong, you know what I mean? Like, you can't, when they say they don't need a man, that's a fucking lie, you know what I mean? Men don't need women because we'll die in the street happy, you know what I mean? I'm just saying, women don't want to die in the street, you know what I mean? So in order to get to the end of life comfortably, you can't work to the end. They don't work now. You know, they don't work now. You know what I mean? So you think you working when you 60, 70, 80, you know what I mean? You can't. You don't want to though. You know what I mean? So you're gonna need a partner. So when y'all both retire together, your money gets to the end. So and then also you got somebody to die with. You know what I mean? So somebody when you sick, they watching over you because they old too, and they need you to watch them when they sick. You know what I mean? So the role of a woman in a relationship is to keep her man focused. Okay, I say you like the man is supposed to put the woman first. You know what I'm saying? Like he jump in front of the bullets. You know, ain't no bitches jumping in front of no fucking bullets for their man. I mean, shoot, when somebody break in, they behind you. You know what I mean? They looking for you to take the bullet. You taking the first one to leave. You know what I mean? Shoot, and so you got to keep this man focused. So you want him to jump in front of the bullets and stuff when he go to work, when he at work 9 to 5. Let's say 9 to 5. He got a regular job. You know what I mean? Shoot. Get up at when he wake up, his food should be ready for him because he's going to work for you. Let's say she don't work, go to work. You got to keep him focused. So you got to feed him that morning, make him a lunch for so he properly nutrient for his day at work to make your money, lady. He's making your money. I would never want to be a woman, but I would like to be a woman. Let a motherfucker work for me. You know what I mean? Like all I gotta do is suck some dick, no homo, clean the house and be nice. And then a motherfucker will go to war for me. You know what I mean? She would like literally go to war, die for me. You know what I mean? That's the point of being in a relationship. Keep that man focused so he'll jump in front of that bullet for you. You know what I mean? So, I'm a dude. I'm all right with that. You know what I mean? So when I get off of work, let's say I get off at 5, instead of me stopping at, I don't drink, but let's say I stop at the bar. Well, I know my girl got the blunt, I don't know what niggas drink, whiskey. I don't know. got a snack waiting on me when I get home because then at 6:30, 7 o'clock, eat dinner. After I'm gonna eat dinner, let's say that it take an hour. You know what I mean? We just sitting there vibing, talking, whatever. You made a 3-course meal. You know what I mean? You make it an hour. So that's personal time right there. After he eat, that's your time to shine, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, you can have some type of activity for y'all to do, or you can make him work some more. Like, hey, don't you got them I'm an uncanny girl. Don't you got them shirts to press up? Don't you got them flyers to make? Why don't you go do that while I go do this, get your bath ready or something like that? You know what I mean? So uncanny in there, over there, he working for the family while you running the bath. He done. Let him get a little hour in. It's about 9:30. You know what I mean? He all clean. Shit. Kids in bed. Now it's still you time. You know what I mean? Shoot. Put this nigga to bed now. You know what I mean? Shit. So he can wake up, do it again. Rinse and repeat. You know what I mean? Roll of a woman. You got to keep her man focused. You got to put him first because that benefits you the most. To put him first, that benefits you the most. You know what I mean? So if he eating and doing good, he bring your money back home. You know what I'm saying? So putting him first is putting you first. You know what I mean? That's how you submission should be. It's a willing thing. You know what I mean? I'm submitting to
be honest, that was the design of the household in the 40s, 50s, 60s. You know what I mean? That was how it was designed. And then it was just the breakdown of the American home, the fact that men are no longer in the home, marriage isn't prioritized, and forced the roles to change. You feel what I'm saying?
You know where that came from? Birth control. Bitches don't gotta have babies no more, so they're kind of freer. They're not locked in.
That and women can be completely in charge of their own finances. Up until either the 70s or 80s, women couldn't even have credit cards.
That's cool. If they want to, if they have money but no birth control, they'd still be. They wouldn't be fucking, and niggas still would have to propose to get some pussy. You know what I mean? That's how it used to work. You know what I mean? I'm with that. If nobody was giving out pussy and I had to marry a motherfucker to get some, I'm with that. You know what I mean? Shoot. But they like the girls, they want to fuck. So we don't gotta marry nobody. We ain't gotta do these things because like I say, get the cow milk free stuff type shit, you know what I mean? And women fucked up relationships. It's fucked up.
He said women fucked up, so it's all ladies' fault.
It definitely is. We don't look. This is how I feel like it's all ladies' fault. You know what I mean? We definitely fucked up too, as is, but we lead the country. You know what I mean? Like me personally, no. You know what I mean? But if I had to, I'm a man. I could do it. You know what I mean? Sure. That's what men in society supposed to do. We pick up the slack of the other man. You know what I mean? If somebody wasn't doing it, somebody about to do it. You know what I mean? It might have been. It ain't gotta be me. You know what I mean? But all the problems, like it's stemming from the women. I'm just saying, man. If you told us we didn't, if you told us we had to marry you before we had sex with you, everybody be getting married. If the laws in the courts wasn't like they was, if it was 50-50, bitches have to think twice about cheating or leaving a motherfucker. Like no alimony. That's big. That's big right now. That's a big topic right now. How the women's rights talking about. I hate talking about this fucking relationship shit, but that's the hot shit now.
But men could get palimony too, though. It's all about who's the breadwinner in the relationship.
Only 8% of men gets
palimony.
Yeah, only 8%. That's not enough, bro. You know what I mean? Sure. So it's definitely unfair.
How many file for it? You know what I mean?
Oh.
And right now,
are you supposed to file for that shit as a woman? I'm just saying, why? What make you?
I'm accustomed to a certain lifestyle.
Okay, all right, man. I'm accustomed. What do you say? I'm accustomed to pussy. I should have some pussy payments. What do you say?
That's what they go to court and say. I'm accustomed to a certain.
They say they like the same women.
So I feel like if you're a woman and you file for the divorce, I don't know that you should get paid.
It's in the law that
you know what? I don't know how that works. I'm gonna have to check into this.
Yeah, they have that discretion, and regardless, it don't matter who filed. Look, if you're the not the breadwinner, and you file for divorce, which is usually the girl who's not the breadwinner, and usually the girl who filed for divorce, by law, both parties are subject to equal representation. So you have to pay for her lawyer also. You know what I mean? Because who else gonna pay for it? You know what I'm saying? Shit. So whoever makes the most money got to pay for both lawyers. You know what I mean?
Terrible.
That's crazy.
That's crazy as fuck.
So if you file for a divorce, it don't even cost it usually don't even cost a lady nothing to file for a divorce. Clerk costs all that to file for it could be written off. Like you ain't gotta you want a divorce, you can go down there and say, I want, to get something down to the county, but you got to pay for it. You know what I mean? Sure. They don't. Sure. We'll write that off. You file for divorce, we'll write that off. Whoever need to pay, it'll get settled who will pay this court costs. You know what I mean? So they ain't got to go put a down payment to file for divorce. You know what I mean? Ain't no reason for niggas to get married. Same thing you can do as a husband. Well, I know you about to get married. I ain't trying to deter you, nigga. You know what I'm just saying? Motherfuckers should get married because that's how it is. But there's no incentive to get married. You know what I mean? There's no reason for, like I said, a nigga got to do the same shit that he before he married to her when he get married. You know what I'm saying? Being providing, protecting, all that stuff. Nothing changes outside of you. Now you got to buy a house. You got to buy a house now.
Have to.
Yeah, shit. She gets a house now. You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing that changed. So I feel like that ain't fair. That's not fair. So that's the rollover. Woman got to keep her man focused so he can give her the outcomes that she's looking for. You know what I mean? You want a nice bag.
So if that's the role, so if those are the roles of your family dynamic, you know what I mean? So question though. So what if she is the obvious breadwinner, like multiple times what you make? Is it then your role as her man to keep her focused?
I'm always as the leader. You know what I mean? As the leader, you always keeping everybody focused. Right. You know what I mean? So, but
I'm saying because there are some instances. I'm not saying it's very often, but let's just say there's a woman who makes 2 to 3 times what her man makes annually, and it's all the time. He makes 50, she makes 100. Is it then his job to kind of keep her on the path?
He always keep it. Even if he made the most, he's still supposed to keep her on path. Keep her focused. Whatever it is. You know what I mean? See, he got to even work. He got to work even harder with her though, because to keep her focused on him. Because a lady don't want to work. She wants somebody who make just as much as she does.
If not more.
You know what I mean? If not more. You know what I mean? So if he make it less, he gotta make sure she know he valued. You know what I mean? So definitely got to keep her out the clubs. You know what I mean? She'll keep her out of social events that you're not with her, because that's leaving her to the wolves.
Yeah, because you can't compete.
You can't compete. So you must be around to make sure you still in faith. You know what I mean? Look at me. I'm right here with you. You know what I mean? Shit,
He said I'm right here with you.
You know what I mean? Shit. You on my arm, you ain't leaving. You know what I mean? You gotta work extra hard, not be controlling, but you gotta lock your shit down now, bro. You know what I mean?
Lock your shit down, bro.
And
you're gonna be eating a lot of cat player. That's what he's saying. Lock your shit down. Bro.
Also, whoever works the least, you know what I mean? But even when a nigga working 50,000, still a decent living, you know what I mean? Right. So even when a nigga is making less, he works hard. You know what I mean? He picking up something, he's pushing something. You know what I mean? He counting something, bossing something. You know what I mean? Usually. So but still, let's say she does work more than him. You know, like she can make 100,000 and still only work 6-7 hours a day. You know what I mean? While he working 10. You know what I mean? But okay, smoke in your eye.
Yeah, that shit burn. He smoked his eye out. Shouts out to a Real Ninja Podcast. If you've ever smoked your eye out, say I. I.
I forgot what I was talking about.
Keeping them on the path. Men making less. Lock your shit down.
Yeah. One more. Give me one more.
Fuck, man, I'm coming. Damn.
We smoking weed, y'all.
It happens. I was coming. You seen I was running up the combo.
All day. But damn. Well, I don't even remember. I just caught myself. Damn. I just said I never catch myself when I say that shit.
He tried to slow it down a little bit. Damn. Damn.
I just heard it. I felt it
I don't
coming
be saying
out.
that shit.
I
Yes,
felt
you
it coming
do.
out.
That's funny. Man.
That comes another something. We don't have to marry no more. You know what I mean? Shit.
And so that's what that whole movement is kind of based
It
around.
fucked it over though. You know what I mean? Shit. They wanted just some. They wanted some.
And let's be honest, ladies. The way it's designed now, y'all kind of did make sex more of a business transaction. So if we can cut the emotional shit, keep a fly bachelor pad, and make sex a business transaction, it's kind of sweet.
Man, extra sweet. We don't like.
That's kind of sweet.
Just like women say they don't need men, they making it so we don't need them.
Which is crazy, man. It shouldn't be like that.
It should be like that's sad. It really is
like
sad.
That, that's the degradation of the entire familial structure.
I just saw.
And I don't mean like, oh, it has to be, man, woman. But if relationships aren't valued, like that home building type relationship isn't valued, man, what are we gonna be in 100 years? You know what I mean? What are we gonna be like? What are my grandkids gonna be on? You know what I mean? What type of time are my great grandkids gonna be on?
This is what I see coming,
like,
bro.
What the fuck?
I see everybody single. Women mad as fuck because women want men. Men ain't trying to shit. Like I be on. I see some of it in person, but I'm not out the building too often. You know what I mean? And then I see it on YouTube. YouTube is the man space. You know what I mean? This is where men can look at men stuff because ain't nothing on TV for men. You know what I mean? You should definitely not date TV or talk about man problems and stuff like that. It's only women on 5 women on the panel. You know what I mean? She's talking about men and what they should do. No men.
Yeah, how come there is no The View for Men? What is The View for Men?
The View for Men would be the most groundbreaking show ever. They don't want that. You know what I mean?
Where is it? What is that show? Is there a View for Men, and how do I develop? If it does not exist, we need to develop.
The View for Men is all podcasts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean,
let's just develop it. Let's just The View for Men, the other perspective, our side. You know what I mean? Like we can talk about this because all they do is talk hot topics, politics a little bit. I don't want to play with politics like that because people are crazy about that. People get overzealous about politics and will do and say weird shit. So I don't want to play the political game with people. But The View for Men,
see now, okay, now daytime talk show, right? You know how Montel's was. I feel like
Phil Donahue.
I feel like that's the woman, the woman structure of one. You know what I mean? Got the whole audience, you're on the stage and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? A man daytime talk show with an audience and a guest on the show with a host, you know what I'm saying? I feel like it'd be more smaller crowd. You know what I mean?
You know what? Our shows, if you think about it, is the nighttime talk. Our shit is like the Fallon and the Conan O'Brien. That's supposed to be our shit.
Correct.
That's supposed to be our shit.
There ain't no free talking there though. Also, though, a lot. You know what I mean? So, I mean, you know what? I don't catch a lot of Fallon, so I ain't gonna say that. But
it's scripted. It's super.
There you go. You know what I mean? That shit meant to. We'll never have no show for us. They don't
not on the major network. You don't think?
No, they don't make shows for men. They don't do nothing. Nothing is made for men, and men make everything. We got to make stuff for females because they buy everything. Number one, and
you don't think anything's designed for men?
Name something that's for men.
Old Spice.
Okay, all right. We got a soap. Okay.
Yeah, it's beautiful. It's a great thing. That's one.
Name one more thing that's for men only.
You know what?
Man,
you know what?
Sure. I can name a whole bunch of shit for women only. You know what I mean? Sure. Number one, they got a whole aisle for just them. You know what I mean? So feminine products, that's women only.
Come on.
Hold on. I'm just starting from the bare basics, man. You know what I mean? Shit. Shit. We just go that was bare. The top thing is there's no fucking law that benefits a man over a woman. If you can think of one name,
All of them.
all of them benefit a woman over a man. You know what I'm saying? They don't get the same time in prison as we do for the same crimes. I seen a video today actually. A man and a woman, 3 police officers. The woman reached back, bam! I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about thinking, who had us? Kimbo sliced his ass. I'm telling you, got it. I'm talking about set him on his ass. He wasn't looking. He turned around, bam! Like, oh, set on his ass. Police didn't do nothing to help him up. Didn't take the girl to jail. That's what? Didn't do nothing.
What?
You know what I mean? Sure.
I'm letting you know if I put a cop on his pockets, they'll probably stomp me in the street.
He was going crazy. I mean, but this is just the dude she was arguing with. You know what I mean? Shit. From what I could tell, that the dude ain't know her. You know, they had an altercation. Police was called. This woman I don't know just assaulted me in front of the police. Police didn't do nothing. That's crazy. You know what I mean? So shit ain't fair. Ain't nothing fair. You know what I mean? But as a man, we don't so fucking way. You know, we can't, and it's men making the laws like that. You know what I mean? So I don't even think feminism is real. You know what I mean? Shit, because
I don't think feminism.
You know, like the movement ain't real. You know what I mean? Y'all fighting for something that I don't see. You know what I mean? We don't run the world. Y'all run it. Motherfucker, you can say a motherfucker raped you and shit. That's what happened until you prove it. And then after you prove it, your relation's still fucked up. You know what I mean? Shit. Whatever. Like, it's been football players in college that got accused and they found out the girl was lying, but they still like the great athletes don't even get to go to the league no more. They got women on camera saying a woman on camera saying I can just say you raped me and fuck your whole career up. Like, there's bitches out there to do this. You know what I mean? A motherfucker told me on my page said
So do you think if a woman files false accusations and they're proven as false accusations, like, not I was drugged and I'm saying it was you but like she just, like you said, the setup, and there could be, and there's a provable case.
Yeah.
Do you think she should then serve the exact same time that would have been given if dude were to catch a rape?
If not the same time, it should be some type of law where filing a false complaint, depending on how much money was put into this case and the time or the length of the case, she should get.
But I'm saying time. I'm saying I think there could be.
Yeah, she should go to jail. And
so there should be a prison term.
Yeah. So, but if he was going to get 20 years for assault and like she threw it on, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean? But it's found out that wasn't right. And they should be able to find this out quickly. You know what I mean? If you're doing some investigating for real. If this is what they do, they don't do that. They don't investigate for the man. Girl said, now prove that you did. You know what I mean? And, you have to prove it. Mm-hmm. The police don't. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So the police is just the surgeon. So if the police were the ones that was investigating, that should get done quickly. You know what I mean? Oh, okay, we ain't got no real proof that happened. We gotta let that go. But the slippery slope is, which I don't think it'll happen, is that if they did do it, now you lock the girl up. You know what I mean? So it definitely will be some girls get locked up because.
But again, it's I don't know, because it is, sexual abuse is by and large committed by men. It is committed by men by and large.
Hey, no, that's wrong. I know you right somewhat. Okay, I just looking at that because somebody told me. I mean, somebody said, all men are bad for this, and I was like, well, That's like saying all women are bad because they kill more kids than men do. You know what I mean? So I looked up like about killing kids. Excuse me, I don't know how to say that in a better way, but and I looked that up, and it said that boys, young boys under 18, get molested. It's like a 68 to whatever percentage to girls. So 68% of boys get 68% of rape cases for kids are boys. Okay, just women are more likely to get raped as an adult. You know what I mean? So I really feel like if 68% of boys rape cases are boys, that put us ahead. You know what I mean? I know it ain't a race to that, but boys to male to female.
It's almost 7 out of 10 child rape cases are boys.
Man.
Almost 7 out of 10.
Yeah, male to female. Let's say go male to female.
But those acts are being committed by men. Well, a lot of those acts that you're.
But no, most assaults on children are made by women. 78%.
Really?
78%. Actually.
Really?
You know what I mean? So yes. So
wow.
Yes. It's fake news they be putting out. You know what I mean? Shoot, like a motherfucker told me, she said, there was like so many people die and woo, woo, woo. I said, men kill more than women. And I was like, but it's men getting killed. You know what I mean? Sure, it's not women getting killed. So we don't really gotta care about who killing the women because it's probably men, but only out of 100 men, only 10 women are getting killed. So we gotta stop the men getting killed for sure. You know what I mean? Because there's more men getting killed. I said, is no women supposed to get killed? I mean, if men getting killed, a couple ladies supposed to get killed too. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. Like should no women be?
So y'all just supposed to survive everything.
Yeah, so
nobody's just supposed to be getting killed.
Yeah, just men are disposable? Or are we disposable? You know what I mean? I don't think that. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We are disposable.
The answer is yes.
We are disposable.
The disposables, yes.
We are disposable.
Yes. Yes. If you want the truth, yes. That in the hierarchy of society, yes, because first they were sending us to war. We were hunter-gatherer conquerors. You may not come back from the hunt. The lion might eat you instead of y'all eating the lion. You know what I mean? Like we were always the disposable one as men. Why? Because you raise another one, and that's you know.
Also,
what I mean?
It don't take a couple men to populate the world.
That's facts.
So I'm just saying. So that's why we disposable. We know what our worth is. You know what I mean? We're disposable. We're disposable, but it's not enough for y'all to keep the world going though. On the woman's side, you know, it's more women than men, but you only can have one baby a year. You know what I'm saying? Tops. You know what I mean? Shoot. So you can't you can't produce it. If it was 50-50 on men and women, the population would go out because it wouldn't be enough women for us to populate. We're supposed to be getting having side bitches pregnant. That's in life. That's so to keep it going. You know what I'm saying? Shit, we don't mean it, but we can't help it. I guess. I'm just saying.
He said, the way science works.
We supposed to get a couple of side bitches pregnant. That's science.
He said science.
But
so you just broke down the science on why niggas cheat. That's right.
Only here
because we knew right here on the Real Ninjas podcast, you heard the mathematics and the science. That's funny.
And with that being said, men take relationships more serious. I mean, shoot, women
you're
don't. Women, huh?
You're laying it out there today.
I thought I was about to be by myself for at least 30 minutes. Like
So
you said you was on the way. That mean I'm not on my way.
But I was on my way though.
But actually on his way.
I actually was on my way.
You know what I mean? So I pulled out some shit. Like I said, men take relationships more serious than women. I put that on Facebook probably like a couple weeks ago, and like they laughing at it. You know what I mean? The girls is, but. Y'all don't take relationships. Number one, y'all don't even initiate it. You know what I mean? So let's start with that. You know what I mean? So the guy got to come talk to you. You don't talk to guys. You know what I mean? Even though you'll have more success rate on the type of men you want, if you go holler at the ones you want, you know what I mean? So instead of the one you wanted, he just took whatever he could get because you didn't say nothing to him. You know what I mean? Since females and men are the same now. You know what I mean? I'm riding with that every time now. Oh, we the same. You know what I'm saying? I'm no stronger than you are, man. You know what I'm saying? You just as powerful as whatever is me. You know what I'm saying? But we immediately we doing stuff to keep you in a relationship with us or to get you in a relationship with us. We got to jump through hoops just to get you there. You know what I mean? Which it shouldn't even be like that. Like again, if it's a good deal, shit, let's make a deal. You know what I mean? Shit, you know what I mean? Shit.
He said, let's make a deal.
Yeah, what we jumping through hoops for? I like that. I got that. You know what I'm saying? Shoot, let's be together. You know what I mean? Shit. Or something like that. But and then when we get in a relationship, we are, even by society roles, social roles, or whatever they call them, we supposed to take care of a lot of shit. You know what I mean? Shoot. And so that's why we take relationships more serious. Women they'll say, I'm gonna manifest him. All I gotta do is think about him. He gonna come into my life. You know what I mean? Shit. That ain't how shit work. You know what I mean? Shit. That ain't how it work. You know, shit. Manifest. I hate a manifesting ass bitch. Man, shut up. I don't want to hear what you think about.
I prayed for it. That's the same
what
thing.
The fuck? What the fuck? Okay, whatever.
Hey, listen. I am a firm believer on you got to get out and get it. Whatever it is you want in your life, you want to change in your life, you need in your life, you just got to get out and get it. Like, it doesn't matter. Pedal to the metal, man. The faster you put a plan in action and initiate it, the faster you're going to get to wherever the fuck you're going. You know what I mean? And don't, like, whether it be whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever your goal is, just put a plan in action. What's the worst that can happen? You get closer to what the fuck you was trying to do?
With some experience.
You know what I mean? What the fuck?
They just don't even know what it takes to get a dude. Like you ever walked up on a girl and like you want this. What the fuck am I about to say to her? to get there, hello, I want your vagina.
Yeah, because that's really what we're doing. I want your coochie. Oh, yeah. I want your coochie. I want your
after
coochie.
I fuck,
can I have your coochie?
After I fuck, what do you do to make you want to stay around?
That's what we're doing. That's damn, bro.
They don't even know how to holler at a nigga. What you gonna say, bitch? What you gonna say? Practice makes perfect. You ain't never hollered at a nigga.
Have you ever practiced a one-liner? Because niggas be funny shooting them at each other. What's the worst one you ever heard? Cuz
see me, I always found out that number one, if you're handsome, they like everything you do. Women are shallow as fuck. Okay, I'm just saying. But I didn't have to impress them lady. Like, I'm not trying to holler I'm trying to holler at everything, you know what I mean? But I like to test my skills out often, you know what I mean? So you know what I mean? Shoot. So
you're a flirter is what you're saying.
I'm a flirt. Okay, shoot. I'll get my flirt on to impress or to make a motherfucking day. You know what I mean? So these are muscles you must stretch. And if you never had to use them, you don't got it. You know what I mean? Shit, you don't know how to holler at a dude. You don't know what to say to him. So you ask a girl to, you know, they want a funny guy all the time. You know what I mean? If you
Everybody want to laugh.
if you walk up to a dude, ask him to do something funny, he's probably gonna do something funny. You know what I'm saying? He might do something. He's gonna try. It's probably gonna make you giggle or something like that. You girls aren't funny. They want a funny dude. Y'all boring as fuck. You know what I mean? Shit. Y'all always asking us what we want to do. Because you don't got nothing to do. Goddamn shit.
I'm laughing because it's funny, man.
It's fucking true. You ain't got shit to do.
That's awful. Never know what y'all want to eat.
Never know what you want to eat. Man. We supposed to follow you. I'm supposed to follow you and know what we're supposed to eat. That's why they never gonna be no woman president. Bitch, you don't even know what we're gonna eat today? God damn. Don't ask me. You the commander in chief.
That's funny. That's awful.
I'm starting a web page where we gonna get both titties the same size. So I got one titty workouts. You know what I mean?
What?
One side titty workout. We're gonna the big titty, whatever side that is, usually your dominant hand side. That's the big titty side. You know what I'm saying? I got workouts that's gonna make titty the same size as your little titty.
So pectoral workouts, even out your pecs.
Your tits.
My pecs.
Not your pecs. I'm talking about female titties. You know how they got one bigger than the other?
Yeah, man, everybody got one bigger than the other.
I don't got titties. I'm sorry. One of your titties, which one of your titties bigger than the other?
The left one.
God damn it.
To be honest,
I was talking about men.
To be honest, I'm left side. I'm left side disproportionate. Like my left hand is bigger, my left foot is bigger. My shouts out to Yaya, my left nose is bigger.
I'm
my
mad.
left eye is bigger.
I'm mad you thought I was talking about men.
Pectoral workouts.
Yeah. I'm talking about boob workout.
Yeah, those are also pectorals under the boobs.
All right, man.
These are all right, man.
We had our hour. I got some more shit I want to talk about, but we got our hour. I can say some of this for next week.
Go ahead, man.
You know
what else you got? We sitting here now. What else you got?
Oh, well, shit. I had to do.
All right. Well, we will catch you motherfuckers same time, same place next week.
You ain't gonna tell what you got coming up?
Man, shit. A lot of shit, like always. Tomorrow is open mic comedy night at Wet Bar. Connects DJs will be in the building, man. Shouts out Stevie Johnson for putting that thing together. He's going to host some of the Midwest hottest comedians. It'll be the best $5 you spend all week. Friday night, what is Friday the 29th? I'm off on the 29th. The 30th, you can catch Connects Karaoke in Jacksonville at Area 51, man. It's going to be a good-ass time. They're actually doing a party at Area 51 on the 29th. I know you guys got a party at the 30th, 5th Street shop as well. Everybody got a party on the 30th. Slide. Mm-hmm. We got free entry, $150 costume contest, drink specials all night long. That is Area 51 Jacksonville for the 30th. I'm off on the 31st. The 1st, though, we got Benzino, legendary hip-hopper Benzino, former president of The Source, founder of Hip Hop Weekly, current member of Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Benzino will be live here in Springfield, Illinois with his homie Tawan, the Benefactor. It's going to be a dope show. They're on a little bit of a press run. They got a new single out right now called Trust Issues. And so that's what they're doing is they're touring a single around the country right now. I'm happy to be part of 2 shows here in our area. They'll be in St. Louis. They'll be the East St. Louis area. They'll be here with us in Springfield. And then we'll be going over to Cincinnati. So shouts out.
Shit. I like how you should say that without a pause or it just roll off the double chin.
Yeah, like that. We got that look, and then we got the Empire Records giveaway. Oh, I got one more. We got the Empire Records tour. After that, we're doing 5 cities with my man Essence. That's 5 cities, and each of these 5 cities we'll be picking the hottest artists. Empire Records is currently, if you're not paying attention, and hopefully you are, they're the new E1. They're the new Koch. Do you remember when Koch had all the independent artists taking over? They just released Ja Rule's album. That's that type of
Koch Records did?
No.
Oh, okay.
Empire Records did.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So we're offering a distribution single through Royal Air split distribution with Empire Records for a single in 5 Midwest cities. So pay attention. The flyers and everything will be out. Promos coming very, very soon, man. It's a Real Ninjas podcast. I'm happy to be here. Midwest Connects, man. If you ain't, you ain't. Press, what's up? What you got?
Tomorrow paint night. The party on the 30th is canceled because for some reason the police don't like the north side and where I'm at right now. Couple massive pop-up parties that ain't got nothing to do with me. Popped up at the gas station, up the street in the parking lot by my spot. I'm talking about pop-up party at the gas station. They got motherfuckers selling plates. Motherfucker, they got speakers and a DJ out there at the gas station,
That's
bro.
crazy.
They setting off fireworks and everything. They was out there for like an hour and a half until
That's
the police
funny.
started clearing motherfuckers out. You know what I mean?
That's
So
funny.
they really on my ass about people being in my establishment. I don't get it. You know what I mean? Shit, I was talking to the fire marshal today. Motherfucking like all of my ass day. So it's been a real stressful day. I got other shit going on. Trying to smile for you know what I'm saying? But the 30th party is canceled. I'm gonna go ahead and put that on Facebook too. And it was gonna be a good turnout. Motherfuckers already like it was free before 11. Motherfuckers knew they weren't gonna get there before 11, so they were still buying tickets in advance. It was 15. It was gonna be 25 at the door. Shit, that's still cheaper than a lot of places. And yeah, so that's canceled. But we got the flea market on Friday and Sundays. And what else coming up? No, that's about it. So paint night tomorrow, be there. Flea market Friday and Sunday, every Friday, Sunday. Paint night is from 7 to 10. And that's about it. Yep. Now, me as cornbread. I've been in the studio. I got a couple tracks coming out. Y'all know it's gonna be trash panty.
That's pretty good.
I ain't good with his outro. His intro, I would have killed. You know what I mean? Shit. Who knows what it said? Who knows what it
Brett definitely got some shit in the works. He's definitely been in the studio cooking some food. Pay attention, stay tuned, as he likes to say, man. Hey,
and getting into
startup.
It was